welcome back to That's How We Roll. We're playing some Mutants Masterminds. My name's Becca and I'm the GM.
My name's Laurence and I'm playing Jax Jones.
My name's Ed and I'm playing Dr. Joseph Hammond.
Lovely. Would you like to give us a little recap about what happened last time?
Yes. When I say where, you say house. Where?
House?
Where?
House?
Is where we're going because that's our lead.
Yeah. Big leads.
Cool. We don't know where I was going with that.
It was good. I liked it.
We're following a serial killer.
We're following a serial killer that kills by dreams, we suspect.
We suspect 5 victims so far, all of them superheroes.
One connection leading them all. The same drug found in their system.
Sleeping pills.
Developed by pharmaceutical company, which went bankrupt.
And dissolved into another company. We have found a potential lead in a warehouse, which the no longer manufactured drug may have been stockpiled. So we're going to go scope that shit out.
Whilst in the meantime, we've got some little boys running around town. Lost boys.
We've got some irons in the fire.
Yeah, we got some people scouting out another lead.
Yeah.
For Nevermore. So we can find her.
Nevermore, fantastic archer who was rivals with Foot Soldier, the latest victim.
But they both never miss. But will we miss our target?
Find out this time.
Yeah, find out this time.
On
That's How We Roll.
To be continued.
now.
Okay,
so you arrive at this warehouse. It's got like the old pharmaceutical sign outside. It's very old, rusted. A couple of the letters have fallen off. And so.
I mean, do we want to go in suits?
Yes. 100% yes.
Roll perception before you go in.
Okay. Perception.
30.
What do you mean 30? 23? What do you mean 30?
You both hear...
I have a plus 16 with my glasses on.
Bloody hell.
You both hear a couple of shouts in the distance, and you realise that, you must be near one of the Lost Boys' ruckuses.
I get on my suit as quickly as possible.
Geographically, would we know which one it would be, Docks or Park?
Docks, because you are...
We're at the
On
docks.
the Docks warehouse.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. Yeah,
I put on my suit as quickly as possible.
And Curly did say go to the docks.
yeah. Nailed it.
We're just that good. We don't even have a team name, do we?
No, we should remedy that shit.
We'll make one. We'll make one on the way.
Right
Think
now.
about it as you go.
Yeah, so I'll suit up as quickly as possible, and I'll wait for my partner to suit up.
Cool. Yep. I suit up.
You're alright teleporting over there, aren't you?
Of course. Yeah.
Okay. Good.
My suit sort of folds out around from the backpack.
I step into my suit as it opens at the back and it closes around me again.
Sweet.
Mhm.
And yeah, so I teleport over to
Direction.
yeah.
And I put my finger in the air, test the air direction, and then just boof straight off the ground. You hear hydraulics whirring as I get forced
Where are you going?
towards the sounds.
I teleported up onto the top of the building to see if I could get a bird's eye view of where the noise was coming from.
Oh, yeah, sure. So basically about half a mile down, you see that the Lost Boys are just making a bit of a ruckus.
I'm going to use my ultra hearing, which is built into the
It's
suit.
very loud.
Yeah.
They're smashing things, yelling, just causing a scene.
Okay, I thought they were in trouble. I mean...
No, they're doing exactly as you asked them to.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Cool.
we'll leave them to it for now. I mean, I only jump 1,800 meters. Feet. I can jump back.
If you're wondering, no, there's only about 15 of them.
Oh,
That's fine.
that's
But they're causing quite the ruckus.
I
Excellent.
will do we let the police know?
probably best, so we can keep this up for now. Just as long as nobody gets hurt. That's the main thing. A bit of property damage.
It's quite late at night, so
It's
Yeah.
minor.
no
in
one's
that
here
case,
on the port at this time of night.
Yeah.
yeah, I'll report back to the detectives which are still in and say this is a trap to lure out a potential suspect.
Okay.
So please don't shut it down.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Back to the warehouse.
Back to the warehouse.
Cool.
Poof! I land down on the ground, making dirt fly up and.
Cool. And
Concrete.
there's a flash of crackle of electricity and I just stroll past you.
Oh.
And you're in your 3-point landing.
Yeah, and I stand up and we just walk side by side into the
Nice.
Is the door open?
Nope.
Oh, then I walk straight to the wall. Before it's open.
Can you cut the gate?
Cut the gate. I can cut the gate. What's this gate?
It's literally just like where there used to be some like metal heavy shutter doors. It's just been replaced with like some chain link fence and like a chain and padlock in the middle.
Yeah, no problem. I just
Roll perception.
Oh, okay. Fuck.
I'm not so good without my glasses that see for me.
I don't get a bonus with my
Just a
visual
9.
system, unfortunately.
What was that?
9.
9.
There's a 10.
Okay, you don't notice anything.
Okay, I put my fingers into the gap and I just rip open the chain link fence.
Yep, sure. Let you have that one.
Yeah,
Cool. Keep strolling in.
yeah, strolling.
Are there any lights coming from inside at all?
No.
Infrared.
It's pretty dark. In the infrared, all you see is just there's a couple of sets of footprints in the dust because the place is just covered in it, especially being on the port front. Like it's kind of like crystalline salt and things as well. Roll me an investigation check.
Can I get a bonus with my microscopic vision?
It depends on what you're looking for.
I'm looking for any footprints that I may have seen beforehand that match the same tread patterns.
Roll investigation.
Yeah.
I'll let you do that first before anything else.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, that's a 21.
21. It's not a set of footprints you have seen before.
Okay.
I got a 27 for the investigation you asked.
27 for the investigation. Good. So as you're walking through the warehouse, obviously a lot of the stuff has been ransacked already.
Yeah.
Like this is, even though it's 25 plus year old stuff that's probably all gone out of date and God knows, a lot of it's already been taken. But as you get further to the back of the warehouse, you notice where if you look up, the skylight is shattered. There's glass everywhere, and it's just a bit more hazardous in general. So less people have gone to this area. You get a bit further on, and you'll see that there is a pallet of sleeping pills.
Is there any black sand around this pallet?
Roll perception.
Mm-hmm.
Investigation, actually. You're looking for a
Investigation,
specific thing.
I don't know what that's rolled on.
If it's cocks, you can re-roll. That's a rule of.
I'll
That's
just
a rule.
roll it one more time. It's a 1, but I got a 8 total.
You haven't bothered really looking.
Hey,
Do you want to look for that?
Dr. Hammond.
Yeah.
Can you see any of that sand?
I don't know. Let me have a look.
I hope so.
That's a 16.
16. No sand.
Cool.
I'm going to use my microscopic vision and see if there's any remnants of material there.
Material? What kind of material?
The same sort of material as the sand.
Well, the short answer is no.
No, okay, that's fine.
So these crates, this pallet that's been torn open.
Yeah.
Do we know that the medicine's in there because there's still medicine in there?
Yeah, there's still medicine.
Okay. How much?
A couple crates full.
Okay.
So it looks like someone's probably taken about 2 crates.
2 crates. Okay.
Yeah.
The way that they've been opened or ripped open, does it look like any sort of weaponry that did this or bare force?
A knife did it.
Knife.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys have that one.
Okay, knife did it. So we might be dealing with a murder, but they're using a knife, so who knows?
Yeah, hooves aren't very good at opening crates.
No.
Roll perception.
Oh, God.
We're talking
19.
26.
You can still hear the Lost Boys causing a ruckus over.
Cool.
Okay.
I look around. Are there any security systems in here? Any cameras or anything which could have picked up a potential intruder?
No.
I'm going to shine my flashlight on so I can see a bit better as well on my shoulder. And I'm going to put on my ultra hearing so I can just hear around the area if there's anybody else in here apart from us two.
Roll perception again.
Oh, that's better. That's a 23.
23. So, nope, like I say, it's just the 2 of you in here. You don't hear any other footsteps or anything like that. And again, you still hear the Lost Boys doing the oi.
Okay.
Let's
Let's them talk.
Let's turn
Smash
over
this
all
trash
shit.
can.
Yeah.
So the way that can we have a look at the footprints maybe leading to this, and we could follow those maybe?
Well, follow them in reverse.
Yeah.
It's a
pretty cold cut case through the skylight, down through, cut open the bag, but how did they get out? Through the skylight again? Do you reckon we got to fly?
It's worth checking it out.
Yeah.
I bounce up to the roof.
Before you do that, you already know that by the footprints that you saw, it's in and out.
Just in and out. Okay.
Yeah.
But
Cool.
I wanted you to inspect the light anyway. I wanted to see how that was done.
Well, I will bounce up to the
Yeah,
skylight
sure.
anyway.
Roll
Yeah.
investigation.
Sweet. It's a 17.
You can see that it's just the general damage and wear and tear of the warehouse that just meant that eventually the erosion of the metal just meant the glass panes just simply fell down.
So somebody just literally walked in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, now that you're up here, you're kind of nervous about being up here.
Why?
I'll catch.
Because it's not
'cause
exactly...
it's very,
I'll
very
catch
badly
you.
kept. I just bounce back down.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna have a look around. There must be loads more pallets in here.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna have a look at the labelling, see if there's any different sort of things in here than
There's
just.
loads. Like there's so much in here.
So
There's everything from contraceptive pills, there's sleeping pills, there's painkillers. Most of the painkillers are gone. The only way that you know that they even existed is because of the empty, ripped open cartons. There's diabetes medicine. There's literally just about anything for everything.
I'm gonna head outside. Are there any security cameras of any other warehouses around the area?
Roll perception.
That's a 20.
Yes, you do notice that there are a few security cameras, but as far as you're aware, they're not looking this way.
Are they pointing in the direction of where we came through? So, like the
No,
road?
nothing is looking at the warehouse.
Oh, it's just
there
looking
are things,
at their own property.
Yeah, looking at their own property. They're not interested in anyone else's.
Okay. I mean, this is the only warehouse that has this product, correct?
That we know of. And someone's definitely stolen it from here.
Yeah, it's just in and out job, but it was so easy because this place has been discontinued, abandoned. You can see the wear and tear, so nobody's been here for a while.
Well, is it worth us confiscating the rest of the drug?
It probably is, just to make sure. And plus, if it's in our hands, it's not in their hands.
True that. All right, help me get this shit back into the back of our car.
We can't put all of it. Our car's pretty small.
You've only got to sit down.
Yeah. We can't put a pallet load.
All right, well, we'll eat what we can't take.
Helmet comes off.
Just start shuffling.
Ultra hearing, roll a perception check.
Yeah. That's a 14.
14. Things have gone quiet.
Hey, Joseph. Sorry, I'm going to call you. What's your suit name? We never really got to that.
This is the Stiltskin suit.
Hey, Stiltskin. I'm Rex, by the way.
Rex Raptor.
Yeah, Rex Raptor. It's gone pretty quiet.
What has?
Lost Boys. I think we should go check that out.
I agree.
And I just leap through the skylight away.
I bounce up to the top and then I bounce across the street and get to the same vantage point that we had before.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're looking over one of the streets. There are no Lost Boys there.
Can we see? I'm going to turn on my infra vision to
Same.
have a look around.
You notice that the reason you can't see any Lost Boys on the street is because they are directly below you against the wall.
And
Is there anyone else there?
Anybody else there?
There is. They are currently being tied up by what you can only presume to be a hero dressed in black.
Superior landing.
And I just sort of turn my back, so I drop behind her instead. And yeah, that's what I'll do.
Cool.
Superior landing. Okay,
I have no drop protection.
But pretend you do it. Like, just drop when you teleport. That'll look cool.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll look cool. Okay. And I drop.
3, 2,
1, go.
Okay.
Yeah, and flying through the air. We're trying to time this like perfectly in time.
And I'm watching. And as soon as he hits the ground, I teleport. And
Yeah.
I'm in the pose next to him.
And I'm like steam coming off the armor, off the hydraulics and
Electric
stuff.
arcs sort
Yeah.
of like crackle
Yeah.
around.
And
from
we
me,
stand up tall and wait for her to turn around.
I
Amazing.
stand up slightly
well,
less tall.
She obviously she whips around, and the design of the suit is pretty cool. Actually, it's just like it's a very simple black suit with like a big billowing cape. Her hood is kind of like peaked like a raven's beak.
Nice.
That's
and,
pretty cool.
Yeah, and like she's wearing like a mask underneath it all as well. And she whips around, and like her bow is like 2 black crow's wings, and she draws an arrow. It's like, who are you?
We're from ANVIL. We need to ask you a few questions.
She tilts the bow upwards, fires, and it's a grapple arrow, and she gets the fuck out of there.
Cool. I'm going to make chase.
Make chase, yep.
I'm gonna make chase as well.
As she kind of does a little bit of the Batman move, as I
Yeah.
call it, where she spring up, go above the warehouse, sweep out her cape, and glide.
Oh, that's
Nice.
cool. I can do that sort of.
Sort of.
I grab like some curtains and put it on my back and glide.
Okay, what I'm going to attempt to do is teleport somewhere in the sky that I can drop onto her back
Yeah.
Okay.
as she glides.
I'm gonna let you do that.
And then using an electrical rod that I have built into the suit, try and stun her.
Roll an acrobatics check.
That's a 9.
You bounce into the air. you start to fall and you're watching and you can see her and she's right there and you go right past her.
Nice.
Not even
Smooth.
close.
I say stop in the name of the law. As I fall past her.
I wait a second. Both legs grip into the ground and bend down, and the hydraulics are making an awfully loud noise at the moment. And my B-59 hydraulics push me up into the air straight at her. I'm taking her out of the air with me. She's coming with me. And I'm going to leap and grapple. So I'm going to grab her as I go past in the air.
Oh, okay.
So I can grapple onto her and keep her with me.
Okay, roll an unarmed check.
Unarmed check. So
Yep.
what's that? Just strength? Bare strength?
It's just your unarmed attack check.
Oh, okay. That's definitely going to hit. 14 plus 18.
14. What?
32.
Unarmed. 32.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
I don't know why for some reason that
32.
didn't click in my head.
32 to grab.
That's a high number.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Yeah.
Why are you rolling well?
This suit is developed to grab. This is why I built it.
Just so I don't forget to say, while you're doing that, I'll teleport back down to the group of the Lost Boys, cut them free, and just say, go home.
Okay,
You're done for tonight.
Yeah,
Cool.
you're done.
some of them are sporting arrow wounds, but they're all right.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
that's not my problem.
Flesh wounds, really.
Yeah. They seem a bit annoyed, but they're fine.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Cool. So I need to do an opposed strength check.
Oh, good luck.
So
Good luck.
yeah, you definitely got it. I'm not even going to make you roll.
Yeah, this suit.
You hear her cry out as like you grab her and you both just plummet.
I just land. Can I land?
Yeah, of course you
Yeah,
can.
I land it.
I'm going to make you roll dex though because you're now holding her.
Is that dex, just flat dex?
Yep.
Okay. That's 17.
Yep, so you land safely.
Okay, I grip onto her and I say, why did you try to run?
Because you're Anvil? What else?
I appear in front of her.
I hold on to her still with the motors gripping onto her body so she can't move or grab any of her gadgets. Could you disarm her, please? Any utility belts or anything like that?
I just sort of say, like, directly to her, if we don't disarm you, will you be more likely to talk to us? That's all we want.
We just want to talk.
Roll persuasion.
Oh, fuck.
I want to aid him with this. So
Please
he
aid,
gets
please,
+5
please
bonus.
aid me with
So
this.
you roll first.
I'm using
Please.
my feat advantage of teamwork.
Is that work the same way?
I have it written down. Basically, it's +5 circumstance to aid ally.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Do you still have to roll as if it were a teamwork check though?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, yeah. So
as
you
far
start
as
to
I'm
roll
aware.
and succeed.
Yeah, so persuasion. So that's a 19 plus
You got it.
19 plus 7, so
Yep.
that's 20,
So you now have a +5.
26.
Cool. That's a 17 total.
Cool. So including the +5.
Yes, yeah.
Wow, your
Oh, wow.
persuasion is garbage.
Yeah, I zero. 5-0, yeah.
Bloody hell.
you were better off doing this
Yeah.
one. So what? She kind of relaxes in your grasp, and she's like, "Just talk.
Just talk.
Let me go."
I nod.
Okay. I place her next to the wall, so the only way that she can get out is through both of us.
Okay.
And then I wait and cross my arms. We need to ask you a few questions about somebody you may know, Foot Soldier.
What about him?
He's dead.
Roll insight.
I actually have to go to get my insight.
14.
14.
Not much better. 7 plus 6. That's 13.
Yeah.
13. Okay. It's enough. She can't even hide it. She deflates completely.
Right, she looks upset.
She's distraught.
Wait a minute.
Can we see what colour her hair is?
Yeah.
Not from here. 'Cause it's dark.
Can we
and
see
she's
her?
got a hood up.
Can we see her eyes?
No, because she's wearing a mask.
I'll put my flashlight on so we can see her face.
She
properly.
lifts up her hand because bright.
Yeah, I just want to see her hair.
Yeah, you can see it's dark hair.
I click
There's
on the
only
flashlight.
one person who
that
could
has
possibly
to
have
be
dark hair.
One person.
I don't know how to handle this situation.
I got this. I got
Okay,
this,
cool.
partner. We can.
She's speechless right
we
now.
can see you're upset. I'm guessing you had some sort of relationship. I mean, you've been seen at his apartment a few times.
She doesn't answer.
I'm guessing that I'm right.
Roll persuasion.
God. Oh, God. Please don't mess this up. 10?
She doesn't say anything.
Well, he's dead. Did you know that he was on medication?
She nods.
Do you know where he acquired the medication?
She shakes her head.
Sleeping tablets?
She nods.
This
She's
is
like keeping her head down.
this is
you
very
can't see.
important, Archer. And I'm guessing on file we have her real name as well.
Do we?
Did we?
Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
And I say her real name. What's her real name?
She flinches.
We know who you are, so try not to hide anything from us. We don't have the time or the patience. As long as this guy is out there, or this person is out there, more people are going to die.
She kind of tenses up as you're saying all of this, and then she finally looks up and like tears are streaming, and she's like, I don't know why anyone would kill him.
Well, that's what we're trying to find out. Did you know a Starlight?
I know of her.
She's dead. Gargoyle.
Not familiar.
Dead. Venom bite. Dead.
Okay.
Spitfire.
Spoilers. Dead.
Dead. All found with the same toxicity of the sleeping tablets.
It seems like you understand more about this than I do.
Did you notice that there was any... Have you ever heard of black sand?
You get black sand beaches somewhat times, I guess.
I'm guessing any heroes or villains with black sand powers, maybe?
No.
Okay.
Do you work this area a lot?
Only when I hear chatter.
We believe the sleeping tablets in question came from a warehouse not far from here.
The pharmaceuticals one?
That's the one.
That's the one.
I see junkies going in and out of there all the time.
Just junkies. Nothing special about these junkies.
Junkie's a junkie.
I mean, I'm sure you want to see Foot Soldier's killer brought to justice.
You suggesting some tweaker did this?
Well, more than a tweaker. You know, he was a trained soldier.
I wasn't talking about Foot Soldier.
Oh. Well, you're not. Oh, character. Well, you're not.
No, as in
She's
saying that are you implying some tweaker killed Foot Soldier?
No, I'm not implying that. You know, not a tweaker couldn't just kill Foot Soldier. I mean, the guy never misses.
I know.
Neither do you.
Listen, I don't know how I can help you.
This warehouse, how long I mean, you've just seen tweakers going in and out. Nothing out of the ordinary.
No. It's not exactly my normal patrol anyway.
I mean, you just hit Lost Boys. That's all we know.
Yeah, that's all I do.
What do you think? She's obviously hiding something.
Roll insight.
She's obviously hiding something. That's an 8.
18.
You believe she's telling the truth?
Okay. Using my own phrasing against me.
Well, there's not much else we can really get from her if she's telling the truth.
Can I go?
Did you have any kind of working relationship with his colleagues?
No.
Do you know anyone that will want to hurt him?
Plenty of enemies in our field.
In, sorry, what guild?
Our field.
Our field. Oh, our field. Okay.
I'm sure you have plenty of your own.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Definitely. Well, Archer.
Nevermore.
Sorry. Nevermore. Superhero name is that. We don't have any more questions. However, we will be keeping an eye on you.
I'm sure you will be.
Well,
if you haven't been already.
Well, we know who you are.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
You people seem to know everything about our kind.
Oh. Don't you forget it. And I move out the way so she has a clear path to leave.
Yeah, she goes to leave.
Okay.
When we find this guy, we'll let you know.
She stops. And you see her nod, and then she walks on.
So, we've got a case down, friendo. The black-haired girl, we know who she is now.
Correct.
Okay, side quest done.
Ticket in the question. We did the thing.
So, we know now, I'm not going to do the voice, but we know now that that's dead end. For
Yes.
a fact. We know that. We know that the black-haired woman was her.
Mm-hmm.
Dead end.
Yeah.
We don't need to investigate that anymore.
No.
But she said all just about tweakers and stuff go in there. I'm thinking we find the local truck den or tweak den. Maybe. rough them up. That's always a possibility.
Maybe.
Doctor, your phone rings.
Um,
What's your ringtone?
Yeah, what's your ringtone?
Fever.
Is that the
When you touch me, fever when you hold me.
Which version?
fever?
Elvis.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, pick up.
It's Emmett.
Detective?
Hi. We found something a bit weird in one of the pill bottles that we thought maybe you want to know about.
Yeah, of course. What are you still working at? I thought you would be asleep.
Oh yeah, this is late. It's not Emmett. It's another detective.
It's another guy.
We found a hair, but it's not human.
Have you toxed it?
Yeah, it seems to be a horse hair.
I mean, there seems to be a theme here.
Is there a horse farm nearby?
There's no horse farm, but we have already done a bit of a track for you, and we found a horse racing track nearby with its own stables.
I wish it was fucking Emmett, and I could have told him I said specifically no horseplay. God damn it.
Too bad. This detective don't know.
Okay.
It's closed right now, so maybe you two want to turn in for the night, try tomorrow?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Send us over the location and we'll let you know.
I open one of my things and bring out a hot, flask and pour espresso into it and pass it to you.
Thank you. I take it and neck it.
And then I
Just in
pour it
character,
myself,
like,
take off the helmet.
not in character, sorry.
Out of character.
Our character, that's the one I was looking for. What would our characters know about law enforcement against ANVIL agents?
What do you mean?
If we were to go and break and enter into a horse racing track, what would be the legal repercussions of us doing that as ANVIL agents?
As ANVIL agents, you guys can get away with just about anything.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
Because you are that kind of douchebag organization.
Hell yeah. Okay, let's go break in.
Do we want to, though?
Or
do we want to wait for it to be running? Because there'll be actually people there that we can talk to. We could do both.
We could do both. Why not? I mean, we've got the suits on now. We can't really just take them off.
Yeah, I've already limbered it up.
Yeah,
and warmed
I
the
mean,
suit up and
the body system has just started flowing.
Yeah,
heating
exactly.
system. It's great. Right,
Yeah.
we might as well check it out with what we can see and then go in the
I
daytime.
mean, it'd be really rude not to, wouldn't it? Just go over and have a little look.
Have a little peeksy poo.
Yeah,
And plus,
exactly.
we've just had espresso now. We're not going to get to sleep for hours.
True that. Plus,
Yeah.
we don't want to, get hoofed while we're snoozing.
God
So, when the guy sends over the details,
Yep.
we're already in the car.
Oh, in the suits in the car.
Well, we're
I
not
take
just
off.
gonna leave the car here.
I take off the suit and get
Actually,
into the...
no. Before we go,
Yeah.
I will take as many bottle samples as we can fit in the car, just to see if there are any horse hairs in there.
Yeah, I lift them up for you.
So to see if they're there from the crate or if they're added post.
With my
Crate.
microscopic vision and my penetrating concealment through opaque things such as glass and bottles. Is it a see-through bottle?
Yeah, it's one of those orange clear ones.
Can I see a horse hair in any of them whilst I'm going through them with that vision? No.
It'd be quite a fine detail to try and spot.
Yeah, I mean I can see dust.
Just pills as far as you're aware.
Yeah, I mean
Cool.
but let's bring them anyway.
Yeah.
It'll give the monkeys back at the desk something to do.
Exactly. Now we have to think logistically here. If we put out some sort of a warning, like a public warning saying don't take these pills, it could save lives, but it could alert the killer that we're onto them.
Do we want to have a time frame for when we release this information? So, we have time to finish this case. Make it more fun.
Yeah, I would rather not scare off the perpetrator.
I mean, let's face it. This drug is discontinued.
Yeah.
And it's technically illegal to take now. So if they're taking it, they're breaking the law.
True. All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
You're going to go break into the circuit?
Let's go and casually.
Let's go
take
place
a
our
look around.
bets.
Nice.
Yeah.
We'll trot over there.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. I take off the suit and I get into the car because I can't get into the car with the suit on because it's too big.
Cool.
Okay.
I will also take off my suit and join you.
I
could theoretically wear the suit in the car.
I try and close the boot and just about close it, and then I hop into the car as well. Okay, let's go.
Cool. Let's do it.
And drive off. Yeah. So we're driving to the horse track.
So the horse track is slightly out of town, so it takes you a little while to get there.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably about 3 a.m. at this point,
Oh, okay.
so people are long asleep.
Yeah.
You arrive. It's fairly big. So, and because it's the only one in town, chances are you imagine all sorts of people come along.
Mm-hmm.
There's no one in the car park. Nothing.
It's dead.
Cool.
Okay.
You hear like the gentle nicker of horses in the background.
Ooh.
A couple of little whinnies.
Yeah.
Yeah. I open the trunk and some of the drugs fall out as well. I'm like, oh no.
Shove them back in.
Yeah.
How do we want to do this? Should we just...
Scan first and then move in if we see anything. If we don't see anything, we can take a closer look, I guess.
Sounds good.
Okay. Yeah, I put on the suit.
Same.
I put on Rex suit and I get Rexed up.
What are the odds that there's someone nefarious in here?
I check the suit scanners. 18% chance.
I'll take those odds.
Yeah, so do you want to do your scanning as well as when I do my scanning?
Yeah, so I'll head up to the roof and just get like a visual check.
And I'll scan from the bottom as well, so we got 2 angles covered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm basically like teleporting to different areas of the roof.
Yeah. And I'm just moving across the grounds, not damaging anything at the moment.
Cool.
I'm
Roll
flitting
perception
between-
for you both.
Night vision and heat vision.
Yeah,
to see if there's anything.
I'm going between infrared vision, concealment, and bloody other thing.
28.
28.
Ooh, damn.
Cool. So basically, flicking through your various visions at various points, you see the horses over by the stables on the far side of the circuit,
Cool.
but otherwise there's a security guard in the security office who looks like he's asleep,
Cool.
and that's about it. There's nobody else here.
I rolled a 19 on mine on the ground.
Yeah, you pretty much
Yeah,
get
same.
the same thing.
I mean, is there... I mean, we could review security tapes, couldn't we?
If we are able to get access. I mean, the guy's asleep. He's not dead.
Well, I mean, we could suit and ask him officially. Or we could just break in and take him.
Yeah, true.
How do you want to play this?
Tough call. Let's go scope out the horses first.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll go towards the horses.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Reconvene down by the horses.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And see what they have to say.
the hair that was sent over, was it a particular colour?
It was black.
Does it say what
Are there
breed
any-
it was or horse-wise?
Didn't say what the breed was. I don't think they got that far.
Okay.
Are there any black beauties?
There are indeed. There is one.
There's one black-
Interesting.
It is a stallion.
Oh.
Cool. I'm going to head over to the stallion and see if I can't get a sample of the hair from him.
How are you going to do that?
See if there's any brushes or grooming equipment nearby that I can...
Perception.
Pew! 7. No, sorry. 9.
You don't see any obvious ways of collecting some hair,
Other than the obvious.
other than the obvious of plucking
I'ma
one
get
straight
hoofed.
out.
I can do it if you want.
Please do.
Okay, I go over to the horse and I show my face so it goes opaque, so it can... Not opaque.
Transparent.
You know what I mean? Transparent.
The opposite of
The opposite
opaque.
of opaque.
Yeah, so I sort of start to stroke it gently, and hopefully by stroking it with the suit, I can get some hairs caught in there.
Absolutely.
And then I take the hand back and I shine my flashlight onto it. Do I have some hairs in the hand?
Yes, you do.
Okay, I pass them over to you.
Cool. I'll take one, store it in the suit,
I rub it off, the rest off.
and analyse it when we get back to the car when I get to my glasses.
Cool.
Around the area of this stallion, I'm going to have a look on the ground, looking for specifically sand.
Oh, yeah, good shout. I didn't think
Perception.
about
Yep, I'm using microscopic vision as well. That's a 20, so 13 plus 8, 21.
There's a lot of sand, but it's not black.
it. Cool. I...
Maybe it's good to take a sample of this and see if we can see if it's the same sort of thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe the sand turns black after a certain amount of time.
Yeah, maybe. I will...
It's like sand that's been scattered over like
Yeah, to
the yard.
yeah.
The horseshoes and stuff which are around this particular horse's stable, can I take measurements for them, see if they match up against the bruising?
Of course you can.
Who's the stable boy? Or stable hand?
Well, they're not here, whoever it is.
I mean, we can go see in the day who owns this horse.
Yeah. That's a good shout.
Okay.
Owner? Horse owner. I'm going to write that down.
Horse owner. Okay.
Horse owner, question mark?
Okay. Does the shoe fit? Is your suit making a weird noise?
Shetland.
Is that a Shetland pony we're after?
Yep.
Oh, damn.
I got nothing. Okay, yeah. I don't think we're going to get anything else from here.
Sleep in the car?
How romantic. Are there any hotels or motels nearby?
Cool, Sarah.
Yeah, okay, we can get a motel.
Yeah.
Separate rooms or shared room?
Shared room just in case a horse tries to kill us in our sleep.
Oh, God, yeah.
Cool.
I'll let you know. Yeah, but I guess we'll go back to the car for now and get desuited and then go to the motel, do the boring stuff and pay the money.
Twin beds, not double.
Oh,
Yes. Yes.
definitely twin beds.
Yeah, we haven't been partners for that long.
It's not a close...
Working partners.
Working partners.
Colleagues. Co-workers.
Friends. Close friends.
It's a push.
Associate. Would you associate yourself with me?
You head to bed
Yeah. Okay, cool.
and you sleep very well because you haven't slept in like 2 nights.
Yeah.
You wake up in the morning.
Alive?
Yes.
Okay, thank God.
You're both
How
alive.
would we wake up dead?
You're vampires now.
Ah.
You wake up, you have a bite to eat,
Yeah.
and you head back to the racetrack. Well, there are a couple more cars there now.
Cool.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, let's go see the stable hands and see if we can get some questions from them.
Yeah, sounds good. In terms of the number of cars, is it like punters or is it like staff?
Stuff.
Staff.
Cool.
Okay, so probably going to be in then.
Yeah, what time does this place normally open to the public?
They probably don't.
Midday-ish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
And
a
it's
Denny's.
only like 8 o'clock now.
I mean, there's a Denny's diner down the road if we really need it.
Yeah, I imagine we had breakfast there anyway.
Yeah, that's
Cool.
definite for sure. Pancakes and waffles and stuff.
Nice.
Definitely. Yeah.
You
So we
guys must have some grim shits.
Yeah, we're on espresso, coffee, junk food. It's a pretty rough diet.
That
to be
car's gonna smell pretty bad.
honest. Hell yeah.
Delicious.
Let's go investigate.
Okay, cool. Right. How do you want to play this? I'm thinking we'll talk to management first, see if we can't find out the owner of that horse,
Is
and then see if we can talk to the stable hand.
who looks after the horse?
Yeah, he looks after the horse. That's a
So
good-
work from top.
both
of
things which you suggested, but I'm taking credit for them. Let's do it. 7 intelligence.
I 1 intelligence.
Oh,
Sounds
wait.
like a good plan, buddy.
We're out of suit, aren't we?
Yes.
Yeah, we're definitely out of suit.
Okay, so you approach the entrance of the racetrack, and you're stopped by one of the person on the counter. Is like, "Oh, sorry, you can't come in."
I flash ID.
Oh, I'm gonna call the boss.
Sounds good.
Please.
Thank
Sounds
you.
good.
What was your name, sorry?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm Tom.
Cool. I'm going to do a background check on Tom. That's a 22.
What do we know
Tom
about
is
Tom?
8.
Cool.
He's 8.
I want to know his most recent Google history.
I don't think you do.
Tom, Jesus. Have some respect.
Okay, so he
Yeah.
turns away and he makes a quick phone call and is like, Miss Rockshaw, there's some federal agents here to see you. Just quite a loud feminine voice on the other line. She's like, you can't quite make out what she says, but she's not happy about it. And he kind of like cringes away from the phone and then gently sets it down. It's like, she'll be down in a minute.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tom. Can we come in?
She said for you to wait here.
Okay. We'll wait.
A few minutes later, a tall, quite slender woman who is a bit Jessica Rabbit, actually. She looks very sultry. She's very confident of herself, and she's shadowed by this hulking man beast. And she's like, "Who are you?"
I'm sorry, madame. We're here from... And I show her the ID.
This means nothing to me. There are no metahumans here. Why do ANVIL want anything to do with my racetrack?
Well, we just want to talk about some of your horses.
Why?
We believe they may be linked to an ongoing investigation.
How can my horses be linked to any form of ANVIL, metahuman, superhero, vigilante nonsense?
Well, my dear,
what we're
that's
here to
why we're
find
here
out.
to find out.
Nailed it. Beat me to it.
Yeah, you beat me to it.
She looks to the man standing with her. It's like, I don't like them. But he just is stone. He doesn't even care.
Is he bigger than me?
He's huge.
Can I do face rec on them?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, please do.
I have well-informed.
I feel slightly inferior compared to this guy. Damn it.
Pierce tits. 21.
21. It's enough. So the woman is Alina Rockshaw. She is a very well-to-do high society lady. She inherited the racecourse from her father, and that hulking man beast is her husband.
Oh, damn. There goes my plan then. I was going to flirt.
You're going to seduce the man.
Yeah. Hey, good looking.
Does he have a name?
His name is Jeremy Rockshaw.
Did he take her last name?
Yes, he did.
I know who the man is in that relationship. Well, we just want to rule out, everything. And I'm sorry that's an inconvenience.
It's mighty inconvenient. I have a race this afternoon. I can't have federal agents snooping round my track for no good reason.
Well, if we get this investigation done now, we won't have to be snooping later.
Roll persuasion.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to say the exact same thing, and I'm glad you said it first because you have a better skill than I do.
Oh, 17 plus 7, that's 24.
Cool. So what do you exactly say to her?
Well, if we get this investigation done now, your race can go on later. And we won't be here. We'll be gone, out of your hair. The quicker we're done, the quicker we're gone. It's just a rule out.
Can I read her face as she's sort of processing
Insight.
everything? It's 30.
She's incredibly annoyed.
Oh,
Fair.
yeah.
Like, she's not... She just doesn't get why you're here. She doesn't understand it.
Yeah.
But it's like legit confusion.
It's
it's not-
legit.
it's
No.
not hiding something sinister.
She's completely baffled because she's never had feds on her door before, and she's just like, "Why are they here now?"
Okay.
So she's like, "Fine, but be quick. I want you gone in an hour."
Will do, ma'am. And I tip my glasses to her because I don't have a hat.
We'll be gone when we're finished.
We need to
and
buy me a hat.
with your help, that will be as soon as it can be.
She kind of waves her hand dismissively. Like, oh,
Thank you for your
whatever.
cooperation. We need to speak to your staff members that deal with the stables.
That's Gina and Marco. They're there now. Please get out of my sight.
Thank you, ma'am. And I walk off towards that direction.
Yeah, you're obviously allowed in.
Yeah, and I look to you and go,
And I would like to see security footage.
oh, good point.
Tom, and he's just like, yes, ma'am.
Cool. Split the party.
Split the pie. Boom.
Sweet.
I'll go see Margaret Thatcher and whatever her name is.
It was Gina and Marco.
Gina and Marco.
Marco Thatcher.
Better roll.
And I am going to see Tom, or Tom is taking me to the security booth.
Tom is going to take you to the security booth,
Cool.
where he's going to leave you with the security guard, who is different from the one from
that's
overnight, and then he'll go back to manning this
We'll
desk.
get fired if we. Yeah.
Do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. Yeah, I'll go see Gino and Marco.
Gina. With an A.
Gina.
Okay. So when you get there, it's quite clear who's who. One's a boy, one's a girl. One
Yeah.
has a boy's name, one has a girl's name. So Gina, she's about 5'2". She's quite short. She's got that very lithe kind of jockey build,
Oh, yeah.
and long blonde hair and
Yeah.
stars in her eyes kind of thing. And she's just she's grooming the horses at the moment, or one of them. And there's also Marco, who looks a little bit older than she is. They don't look that old, like barely even 20.
Yeah.
And he is currently just mucking out the stables.
Nothing out of the ordinary about them both.
No.
Okay.
Gina notices you approaching, and she's like,
I just walk
hello.
slowly and
how
say,
can I help?
sorry to bother you, ma'am. And I show her the ID, show her that I mean business.
She kind of squints at it, like she doesn't quite know what it means, but she's like, well, it looks official enough, so she just nods.
I was just wondering, I had a few questions about your horses.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, the questions I have, have you ever owned any black horses in the past?
Black? No, I own this one. This is Misty. She's my trusty horse. She's a lovely chestnut, and she's a thoroughbred, and she's the first horse that I've ever had, and I love her a lot.
I mean, does she live here at the stables?
Yeah, I can't afford my own stable, so Miss Rockshaw lets me keep her here in exchange for some work.
I'm going to roll an insight, just make sure she's being a bit genuine. I don't know if she's really the starry-eyed girl that she's making out to be.
Or she's actually a hoofed monster who tramples people's dreams.
That's an 18.
Yeah, she's being genuine.
Okay, yeah, she seems genuine.
She could still be a monster.
Well, thank you for your time, Gina. Sorry, Gina. Could I have a word with Marco, please?
Be my guest.
And I walk over to Marco.
Polo.
Marco's got his back facing you at the moment as he's shoveling some
I
shit.
cough.
He jumps. And he goes, And he swings around.
Classic sign of a serial killer.
He's like, who are you?
Hello, Marco. Well, no need to be startled.
Sorry, I'm no good when people sneak up on me.
Oh, I'm sorry for sneaking up on you. It wasn't my intention. I just need to ask you a few questions. How long have
sure.
you worked here?
5 years?
Write that down in my little... I just get out the notebook and write down.
Why am I answering these questions?
It's just...
Should I have a lawyer?
No, you don't need a lawyer. It's just for an investigation. You're not a suspect or anything. If you're a suspect,
Mum
you need a
always
lawyer.
said that if I... there's police and lawyers and...
Hey. It's all right. You're just talking to me. Okay, my name is Jax. Okay, it's cool?
Hi.
We cool?
Nice to meet you, Jax.
Okay, cool. So, 5 years. Have you enjoyed it so far?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like working with the horses. I prefer horses more than I do people.
Why do you prefer horses more than you do people, Marco?
Because they can't reject me.
Your name is Jax.
I'm Jax.
You can't call him Jax. That's
This
your
is
name.
like Merlin all over again. Hi, I'm Merlin. I play Laurence. So you enjoy it, and they can't reject you. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm just wondering about that black horse, Misty.
No, Misty was the chestnut. We don't know the name of the black horse yet.
Oh, that black horse over there. And
Midnight?
Midnight. Oh, that's an interesting name.
Yeah, Midnight's my horse.
Very interesting name. It's your horse?
Yeah.
How long have you had your... Is it a female or is it a male?
No.
It's a stallion, isn't it?
He's a stallion.
Oh,
and
yeah. I'm pretending that I haven't seen it before.
Nah, Midnight's my favorite. He's got such a cool attitude. He's like one
Really?
of the best racers on the entire course.
What's his attitude like? How would you say it? How would you describe it? His attitude.
Please ask if it would be a killer performance.
I'm getting to the puns in a minute.
Go.
They're coming. Okay.
I mean, he's powerful, he's fast, he's not shy to like bounce the other horses out of the way.
Does he trample the opposition?
Laurence threw his pencil.
I mean, he's a shoo-in for winning, isn't he?
Yes.
That works.
That does work. How long have you had Midnight? Where'd you get him from?
I've had him for about 4 years now. He came to us that time. He was already a year old, and his previous owner was struggling with him because he's just so unruly. But I don't know. I think I got through to him.
Yeah, I mean, is he always been here with you? Is he friendly?
Yeah, he likes a good stroke.
I like your horse, Marco. I really do. I just have a few more questions for you.
Sure.
You think what I'm thinking? Out of character. You think what I'm thinking?
Potentially.
I'm thinking that Marco is the guy we're looking for, and that he's using the projection of the horse to kill the people in his dreams.
All right.
That's what I'm
ask
thinking.
some questions.
That's what I'm thinking.
I failed to see any kind of motive.
Marco, I'm really sorry, buddy. Just a few more minutes of your time. When you say people can't reject you, I'm not offending you or anything like that. You seem like a remarkable gentleman to me. What do you mean by that? And I hold my...
He gets really bashful and he's like, oh, I don't really know how to talk about it.
Is it about Gina over there?
And he goes bright red.
I was right. Okay. Connect the dots.
You will recognize that Marco, he's not the prettiest. And Gina is very pretty.
Hey, Marco, just
Is
keep
he
at it.
got a bit of a horse face?
He's a little bit buzzes.
Just keep at it. He's got the perfect reason for. He's being rejected by people.
But why kill heroes?
That's what I'm going to ask now, but
Cool.
not phrasing it differently.
Yeah.
I'm meant to be studying to be a nurse.
Hi,
I need
Marco.
to phrase this
Do
differently.
you have any reason to murder five
Have you ever
superheroes?
murdered any... Marco, my
Have you
friend.
ever killed a man?
do you have trouble sleeping at all? I usually suffer quite a bit myself.
No, I sleep pretty well actually. I work pretty hard here, so by the time I get home, I sleep like a baby.
I mean, what's your family like? What's your parents like?
I live with my mum and dad. I'd love to move out, but I don't earn enough.
Okay, your mom and dad happily married?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet. That's very sweet. Do you know superheroes? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. You like superheroes?
Yeah.
His face. Okay.
But then he realizes he said it slightly too loud, kind of glances at Gina and goes,
It's
Yeah.
cool. It's fine. You know. I'm just wondering. Have you ever heard of Foot Soldier?
Power Platoon, right?
Yeah. Power
He's like the
Platoon.
guy that never misses.
Oh,
He's
gotcha.
so cool.
He is really cool.
He's super cool.
What about Starlight?
Starlight. Oh, she's going to get like recruited soon by Scarlet Fury. It's going to be so cool.
Keeping those fingers
I was
crossed.
rescued by Scarlet Fire once. It
Really?
was the best day of my life.
Oh, great. What about Gargoyle? Have you heard of him?
Who?
gargoyle. He's meant to be this really big, muscly guy.
It's fine, he's dead.
Ed Coyle got this giggle.
Has he heard of gargoyle?
No, he hasn't.
He's
What
not.
about a venom bite? Spits venom.
Not familiar with.
What about Spitfire? You must have
Spitfire's
heard it.
cool.
Yeah.
They just
have you-
they were new on the scene. I haven't seen them in a while.
Have you ever dreamt about them at all?
If a dr-
I guess. Why would you ask a guy about what he dreams about?
It's nothing. It's just I dream about superheroes all the time. I wish I was a
out
superhero.
of character, I'm guessing it's not that. Because
Yeah.
I assume he dreams about Gina a lot. and
Yeah,
she's not dead.
So do I now. So the superhero thing, he loves superheroes, so that's just sort of thrown me a bit off the scent now. But maybe someone in his family, or maybe Gina. Maybe someone in his family.
Or maybe Rockshaws.
Maybe.
They're
Okay.
a bit sus.
Hey Marco, I'm gonna give you something. You seem like a good chap, and I'm gonna pull out a card.
A gun.
I pull out my Beretta. You're gonna tell me what you know.
I'm going to give you a bullet between the eyes. You serial killing fuck.
I got Laurence.
There he is. Game over.
Just pulled his hat over his entire face.
One episode, it always happens. I'm just imagining it in the Mickey Mouse voice now.
Why?
You're gonna tell me what you need to know.
I'm going to give you a bullet between the eyes, you serial killing fuck.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Gina, do you know how to clean up blood? Happened again.
Okay. Well, you seem like a really cool guy. You seem like a really cool guy, Marco. I'm gonna give you my contact details, and if you if you have any questions or see anything out of the ordinary, give me a call.
Yeah, sure.
Cool beans, and I fist bump.
Fist bump.
And I do the or yeah.
La 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 la.
And then I go make my way to my buddy.
Sweet. I am in the security room.
Yes, you are.
Cool. I'm going to use my technology skill to try and go back to the most recent night. So Foot Soldiers, the night of Foot Soldiers' death.
Yeah, roll technology.
I'm going to use skill mastery. So that's 26.
Yep, sure. So you roll back, and where are you looking?
So I just want to breeze through that night. Roughly the hours that he was
So it wasn't a race night.
killed. Okay.
So there's only the staff are there. And basically it gets to 10 o'clock in the evening and pretty much everyone's packing up. Marco and Gina stick around for about another hour or so. But then Gina, she kind of looks at the time and goes, oh my. And then she goes to leave as well. Mm-hmm. And then Marco leaves about an hour after her. So he's like well after midnight.
Okay, cool.
But he's just checking on the horses. He really loves those horses.
And is there any activity in the stables? Are there eyes on the horses, on all of the horses?
Not all of them, just the general, like the row.
Okay.
So like if anyone tried to like come along with them, you'd be able to see it.
Mm-hmm.
You see some footage of you guys later on if you were going to do that.
Delete that footage.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
So you can't actually see inside the different stables. No. So you can't see the actual horses themselves. Okay, so we can't see whether or not Midnight was actually physically transported.
Are you saying
away
this on the
during
way
those
whilst
hours.
I'm walking to you?
Yeah, because obviously you would have seen Midnight go into his stable.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
then
then
not come out.
and then you just see the sort of doorway. You can't actually see him inside.
Yeah, like you'll see like his head like pop out every now and again. Just have a little look around and pop back in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
but that's
reading
about it.
the information that I just got to you through the comlink.
Cool. Can I?
Can we do a background check on Marco?
Yeah, good shout. Say 20.
He is squeaky clean.
What about his family?
But he is squeaky clean except for the fact that he has partaken in some metahuman protests. Anti-metahuman protests.
Anti-metahuman protests. In what way?
Just a protest, peaceful protest.
Oh, so you might know people.
Like what sort of anti-metahuman message was it?
More against anti-superhero specifically.
Okay.
But that's all it really shows.
Cool. Or did he do that alone? Was Gina present?
Gina was present. There are a couple of photos of the two of them together. Laurence choked on his Red Bull.
I realise what's going on.
We have a potential lead.
I stop walking towards the place. What's the lead?
Oh, you got a couple minutes.
Cool. I mean, these kids seem to not hate. Hate is a strong word, but they have some sort of an issue with heroes.
Well, I mean, I spoke to Marco. He seemed like a decent, weird little guy. He loved superheroes, apparently. So he's lying.
And what about Gina?
Gina, from what I could tell, she seemed too wide-eyed to really do something like this. Though they both have motives. They both love horses.
That is a great motive to murder 5 people, yeah.
And if they're in anti-superhero protests, why aren't they joining ANVIL? No.
That is where we recruit.
Yeah, this is where we recruit them. I mean, can you do any scans to find out if they're metahumans or not?
Can I, just sort of dig up as much as I can on them, like find out where they live and things
Their
like
blood
that?
results and stuff like that. Medical history.
As far as you know, there's not really much anything on them. Like, you can access their medical records, but there's nothing spectacular about them.
But I can get home addresses for both of them?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Maybe a sibling?
I don't know about that.
No.
But maybe it's worth scoping out their places.
Just roll a, let's say, because you're going through files, do a technology check.
I'll take skill mastery on it. That's 26.
Cool. You know that Gina's mother died in an accident about 10 years ago.
Was she
Okay,
present in the
what kind
accident?
of accident?
A Justice Day kind of accident.
Yeah. I think we need to speak to Gina then. Both of us.
Yeah.
Not just me, because I can't. She really gave me that wide-eyed girl from the south look. I don't know.
Howdy, y'all.
Howdy, y'all. Here to
Name's
take
Gina.
care
I
of
love horses and murdering folks.
Let's go kill some superheroes.
Darn tootin'.
Yeah, I think we need to talk to her.
Uh,
Us two. Because I'm not getting any vibes from her when I'm just on my own. But maybe that's just me. She's got a favourite horse. Found that the other horse was Midnight. Chestnut.
Interesting.
Maybe it's... Have we got anything back from the labs at all?
Have any of you thought to check till now?
Yes. Till now.
We will check now as we walk back towards the stables.
Okay, remind me what you wanted the labs to check.
We're checking for the horse hair, weren't we?
Yeah, and analysis of the horse hair.
Yeah.
The horsehair is very unusual because it doesn't seem to belong to any breed in existence, but it is definitely equine.
Okay. And this hair, I mean, does it have traces of human on it?
No trace of human, but they did find that under some particular stress testing that it did turn into sand. Black sand.
Ho, ho, ho.
Interesting.
Let's stress her out. See if she turns into sand.
I mean, she's probably not the horse. She might be, but
She's
I
probably not.
don't think she's going to turn into sand.
Okay, so we want to go interrogate the horse then. What do you know? What do you know, horse?
Tell me what you know.
You
be bad cop, I'll be good cop. I'll give you all the sugar cubes you want.
Yeah.
Okay, what else did we want to know? We wanted to know if
they'd ever found anything like that in their files before, maybe.
What do you
The
mean?
horsehair.
I don't understand.
Have they ever?
I don't think there was anything else.
No, I'm trying to remember now. I can't remember. Hold on, I might have written something down.
I think it was just the horsehair.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a horsehair. Unless you listeners are screaming it out right now, and we're really missing it.
You forgot this part.
Oh God.
We 100% forgot a part.
Probably.
Do you have auditic memory? Maybe you can remember.
I do.
Can you remember?
No.
Maybe Emmett said something to us.
Yeah, did Emmett say anything to us?
Not specifically about this.
Oh.
He mentioned something else.
Like a particular lead or something?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we have a lead, and
Gina.
she's probably the baddie, yeah.
Yeah, let's go take her down. Full suit.
Jesus. No, I'm feeling guns. I'm feeling we just go in.
All right, but we clear Marco out. We clear it out first because we don't. Well, we can get away with anything.
We'll take them both.
We can get away with anything, can't we?
And we can use potential threat against him, against her.
Okay, let's do it. And I get my gun out. I've been waiting to use this bad boy forever. This is my expertise.
Let's
let's go scare some kids.
Okay. So when you get back to the stables, Marco is still there, but Gina is gone.
Hey, Marco, buddy. It's me again. Where's Gina?
Oh, she went home.
Oh. She's not feeling well, or?
No, it's her knockoff time.
Oh, okay.
She was only in for a couple of hours this morning, and she'll probably be back later because we've got a race.
Okay, I look to my buddy and it goes, da, 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 da.
And that's where we'll end it this week.
Thank you for listening to That's How We Roll. If you liked what you heard, please check out our Patreon at patreon.com/That's How We Roll, where for as little as $1 a month, you can help support keeping this podcast going. If you'd like to know more, please check out our website, that'showweroll.co.uk. Take a look at our social medias, at That's How We Roll 1 on Twitter, and That's How We Roll Podcast on Facebook. You can also get in touch via email. Just ping one over to that'showwerollpodcast@gmail.com. See you all next time.